Because what Warlords of Draenor is, it's the expansion that turns you into the quest giver. If you think about it.
Exactly.
You send other adventurers on quests now, and you sit there and wait for them to get done. And you get stuff. They're all out there having adventures. And that, I don't know how in the world anybody who is developing that can say, oh, this is going to be great for $15 a month. I really don't. I can't see it, which is funny for me to say. But, and so when you look at 6.2 and you look at like the stuff that they've done, I really feel like, and I hate to be like conspiracy theories and all that kind of stuff, but I feel like they knew that they were putting stuff in that we weren't going to like. And I think that really what it comes down to is, I think that they need to start looking at this game and say, okay, it's going to get repetitive because it's an MMO. We can't fix that. There's going to be some grindiness in there because there's always going to be a gear grind because it's Warcraft. Mm-hmm. It's just the way it is. But we can at least make this, what they're doing, a little bit more fun. We can add in exciting quests. Like when I went on my little tangent earlier, why are we not starting off at the docks and working our way in? That would be interesting. Like, remember when we did the Molten Front? We had to work our way into the Molten Front.
That's actually what I thought this was going to be, and I was shocked when it was just like, hey, you're in the jungle. Like, I didn't even think we'd be in the jungle at this point.
I didn't either. I thought we would be on the docks. I really did.
Well, and one thing that I want to say is that you need to make, and you did, the very big distinction between Molten Front and Isle of Thunder, because they're both gated content, but Molten Front was way better. It was at your own pace. It's what you do.
Agreed.
Same with the 5.1 story as well. Whereas Throne of Thunder was, everybody's working toward this, and then they realize what it is, and then no one's working towards this, and they'll just release it arbitrarily one day.
Yeah. And like what Jocelyn, again, I don't want to take it from her, what she said about the story is absolutely true. There are so many people that don't know what's going on because you put it behind this very grindy legendary quest, and nobody knows what happened. And that was a key turning point in the entire expansion. Mm-hmm. Nobody knows it happened. Why the heck is there fell energy everywhere? Well, because a thing happened. You can't spoil it though because spoilers.
I have no idea. No idea.
Yeah, I recommend. Honestly, if you're out there right now and you haven't seen it, just go to YouTube and look up the video. I mean, honestly, if you just catch yourself up because it's already late content. Go watch it. Mm-hmm. It's a good video. It was well done. I loved it. They should have put it in something like, I liked it. Remember in 5.4 when we saw Grosh and Tinon Zoo fight each other. Terran Zhu and Garrosh fought each other and step aside Pandaren and all that cool stuff happened. That was epic. If you're going to put it in something, put it in a trailer. If you don't want to actually put it in the game somewhere, I mean, at least people can see it then.
Yeah, they put enough cinematics in this game. They could have thrown in another. But to your point, I am going to say, everybody, just go watch the cinematics. Honestly, you are not spoiling yourself from anything.
No, just go watch it.
Like, even the final cinematic for beating the boss, which it's not even a spoiler who the boss is. Everybody knows who the boss is, but I'd still not say it just to be safe. But, like, everyone knows who the boss is at the end of this raid. Like, the finale, there is nothing to spoil. Like, it might as well be a cinematic version of a death animation. Like, it's there's nothing there.
Is it the end of Reaper of Souls?
Essentially, yes. Although, like, it's not just art. It's just like, and then it was over. Like, to sum up what happens at the end, and then it was over. Also, what's his name is probably still Medivh.
Okay, cool.
I will say that it definitely... spoilers, right? You don't want to say too much. I think this is the end. I don't think there's any more. Because if there's any more, it's going to feel weird. It felt conclusive. You know what I mean? And I will say that much.
It did, but it didn't. Because, like, there was no, like, time to send you home, kids. Like, there was nothing like that. Like, it's still weird. We're still stranded in this weird place. And it was just like, all right, all in a day's work. And now it's just like, and then they stood around. I don't know. Maybe there's a quest after that where it's like, and now go back to Azeroth. And you get back, and they're like, we made hot chocolate.
Well, I don't know if we're stranded now. I don't know if we're stranded. I don't know if we're stranded now because all of a sudden Vol'jin's here, and it's like he wasn't here. He didn't come with us first. Now he's here. How did he get here?
They've said that
there's portals.
They've said that now we have access. Like, they've confirmed that we are able to transport back and forth.
Okay, so we're just going to go home.
Yeah, we're going to just go home. And shut the portal, buy new friends.
Yep.
Maybe we'll take some of them with us. Yeah. Like, Urel seems pretty popular. We'll probably be like, hey, you're a popular character. Why don't you come back with us?
They can just picture
it. She'll be like, okay, I hate everybody here anyway. I guess.
Right.
So.
Just saying goodbye to everyone. Scarecrow will miss you the most. Bye.
Right. No, I think what it comes down to is I think that they need to. I feel like the art team is very passionate about their game still, and sometimes I feel like the design team is less passionate about their game. And I hate to say that because it's like you're accusing them and you're calling them out on stuff that's probably not even true, but that's just how it feels. I'm just going off of the impression that I'm getting because you gave us 3 Apexis dailies, and it's like, dude, you could have done so much more, and you know how to is the thing. Like, you know how to do more, and that's kind of what it comes down to for me, I guess. Yeah.
So, I mean, I have my theory of how they could continue this, but I can't really say it.
We'll wait a week or 2, or 5.
We'll just say that I think
because I'm just like la la la.
I think it's going to be like the end of Aliens.
Oh.
Okay, I haven't seen that, so that's perfect. No spoilers.
That's a bummer.
You tried your best, John, but you still didn't spoil me.
I wasn't trying to spoil it, but I think it's going to be like the end of Aliens. Like, we go back to Azeroth Prime, and it's like, we did a good job, and then a big tail comes through Bishop's stomach, and, like, you're what?
That's the beginning of Alien 3. Oh, no, that end.
Aliens,
I got it. I thought you meant the very end.
Not the true end. Like, when you think it's done, where it's like, we're done, and then, like, all of a sudden, oh, no, we're not done. Hold on. It's about to get real serious.
Jocelyn, I'm sorry, but I will allow that spoiler because the movie's been out for, like, 30 years. So
fair enough.
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry. Spoilers. Aliens looks like it's ending, and then it keeps going.
Yeah. Good movie, though. Definitely check it out.
It kept,
not at night.
It kept happening to us.
Because they mostly come out at night. Mostly. What I would do to improve it is story. You guys basically nailed everything I wanted to say. I would like it more Kephas, like you said, Molten Frontish. Even more so 5.1-ish, because that's still the best patch that ever came to this game.
Azax in the chat makes an interesting point. One that I'm going to bring up because it makes me feel vindicated.
Nope, we're ending positive.
This expansion was more expensive than any other expansion, which everybody gave me shit about. They're like, John, why are you complaining? I'm like, oh, it seems like a feature-light expansion. Why am I paying more for it? If this ends now with one patch, an expansion, and one patch, and yes, it's 6.2, but we all know 6.1 isn't real. It's fake patch. It's there. It's pretend. It's the selfie patch. Like... They charged more money for this expansion, and there's one patch.
Yep.
Well, Chief Vol'jin
I'm
says...
actually kind of okay with it. I played Warcraft more in this expansion than ever before. So.
Well, that's because you're committing genocide, and you're a racist now.
Yeah, you had to kill...
I guess that's true.
They thought you were going to be... They way over-expected how much killing you were going to do, though. Like, imagine how quickly... Like, you would probably be a warlord now, right? If they allowed you to do multiple at the same time.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
I never
I
even thought
probably would
about
have done
that
it in the
issue.
first, like, week.
So you've probably killed, like, thousands of Worgen.
Oh my god, yeah.
Like, the reason we're going home and the reason Urel's coming with us is because Jocelyn killed everybody. She's like, well, I might as well go with you. All my friends are dead. Jocelyn the Manslayer killed them all.
Then she had to go back and repopulate the Draenei.
Yeah.
Oh no, I haven't done them yet. They're still safe. It's just the humans, night elves, pandas, and gnomes that are just decimated.
Yeah, get rid of those gnomes.
Yeah.
They'll never be in the cinematic now.
Punt them everywhere.
Back to Azeroth.
All right. Well, you know what? I appreciate the conversation. You guys were great. Thank you very much for joining us for this round table. I now pronounce it closed. That's probably never going to be a thing. I won't ever do that again.
Yeah,
that was dumb.
You need a gavel.
That's what I was thinking. I actually gavelled my lap. I was like, boom.
This round table is over.
That's great. Now, Yeah, we should probably do that.
Now,
Okay. Well, there is something really cool that we kind of talked about last week on the episode. John, do you remember what it was? Because I do. And it's in the show notes if you're looking at it.
T-shirts?
Okay, we could do that first. But
I don't know. Were you going?
I thought you were going with T-shirts as well. I was like,
yeah.
oh,
Ben
sure?
started his
Okay, well,
so, John, what do you like about clothes? I don't know. Maybe shirts. I'm just weird right now.
John doesn't like anything about clothes. Were you not listening to earlier on? He lives in hell. No clothes allowed.
Yeah, Manaroth dies every time I open a door.
Well, John, when you do feel like it's time for clothes during the 3 days of winter that we do have, I highly recommend that you go to slashloot.com.
I will, and I'm going to buy the Azeroth Roundtable t-shirt. It contains the Azeroth Roundtable logo with a murloc and a microphone. It's in the stylish black that is slimming.
Ooh.
And, will keep you warm or cool. It does both things.
Yes, it's magic. Magic.
It's made of 100% pure cotton. I don't know if that's true.
Magic cotton.
It's probably made of cotton.
Like
In some
99% sure.
Yes.
You sure it's not made of Apexis crystals?
It will not give you a disease, probably.
Yes, we are 99% sure that it is 100% cotton.
So,
4 out of 5 dentists recommend.
yeah.
Wearing clothing when you visit them. The fifth
An
one, you do
Azeroth
not want to go
Roundtable
there.
shirt a day keeps annoying people away.
Yes, because they will be all like, "Oh, that shirt is way too cool for me."
Actually,
to annoy them."
sometimes it attracts annoying people.
Yeah.
Look, hold on. I can't in good faith say this. Look, sometimes the Azeroth Roundtable t-shirt leads to awkward social situations.
Like when we're trying to go see a movie.
Sometimes you might be at a movie theater or at a gas station trying to purchase something and someone goes, "Is that a murloc?
Yes, it is.
Is that from like the Warcraft?
Yep.
My brother played Warcraft.
Oh, really?
Do you still play Warcraft?
Yes, I do.
I played it a little bit. I didn't like it.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Your shirt's stupid.
Well, you're stupid.
Your face is
Actually, I like your shirt. The artwork is fine, and you should compliment the artist.
He's standing
But
next to me.
I hate Warcraft so much.
That is kind of close to what happened.
Wow.
It's a somewhat accurate recreation of an actual event I watched unfold.
You were part of it.
I mean, I saw it. I watched it. I wasn't wearing the shirt, though.
That's true. But if you want something that might not be as out there and in your face, go to geekasylum.etsy.com where you can get yourself a necklace with a Murloc pendant on it, or have it as a keychain. 2 different styles available. geekasylum.etsy.com.
Then you can hide it from weird people.
Yeah.
Then only you can appreciate it. They'll just be like, "Hi, here's your popcorn."
Thanks.
And then you walk away and you look at your keys and you're like, "Thanks, keys." And thank you, Azeroth Roundtable.
Your camera's shaking and it's weird.
I know, I ran into the desk.
All right. But there is a little thing. We are holding a contest thanks to our friends at the Epic Fail podcast. We have a Heroes of the Storm code for Sonya to give away. Now, if you want to know how you can win this Sonya, that sounds weird, but if you want to know how you can win the Sonya code, send us an email. Let us know what Blizzard character you want in Heroes of the Storm. We're going to randomly pick one and give it to the winner. So if you don't have Sonya yet, or if you want to give it to a friend, write us, let us know.
I like to imagine that, like, this Sonya goes on to be, like, the eternal re-gifted Sonya. Like, someone enters, they're like, "I don't want Sonya, but I'll enter for a friend." And then they give it to their friend, and their friend's like, "I don't particularly want Sonya, but I'll give it to my friend." And it just keeps getting re-gifted, and then eventually... Yeah. Wait, did you say, like, a cupcake?
Like fruitcake.
Oh. I was like, what the hell
gives away a cupcake?
I eat.
My goodness.
Yeah, I eat cupcakes.
Sins.
Sonya's going to become the Zoidberg of Heroes of the Storm.
Why not
new hero?
Sonya?
Why not Sonya?
Not Sonya.
Why not Sonya? That was bad. That was really bad. Kephas, how can people find you?
It was like part Murloc, part
Alien, Martian.
Yeah, I did it
Ben.
once. You weren't
Part
there.
Ben. There's a lot of Ben in there.
Yeah, there was a lot of Ben.
Okay, Kephas, how can people find you?
You can find me on Twitter at the Kephas, and you can also find me on YouTube at the Kephas, where I do lots of Warcraft content and some Heroes content now, a little bit here and there. That's about it.
Yeah, and I'm sorry to out you on this, but Kephas is a blind gamer, and it is really interesting to see how he plays games. I highly recommend his channel. It's really cool.
You'll laugh
It's
if
not
you
cool
don't.
you
If you
outed
don't.
him for being blind.
No, I'm a
If you're not interested and find it fascinating, you will probably laugh at the things that happen.
So entertainment, any way you look at it.
Exactly. You're either laughing with me or you're laughing at me. Either way, I'll probably get you to laugh.
There you go. Jocelyn, how can people find you?
Best place to find me is on Twitter. I'm at GIS Gamer. I also stream on Twitch 5 nights a week, and that is the same Twitch as Twitter. I'm also on The Angry Chicken and The Gamers Inn, and both of those are on AMove TV.
Very
I
cool.
thought you were changing your Twitter handle. What happened to that?
I haven't picked a new one. I don't know what I'm going to go with.
I thought it was going to be Manslayer.
No,
No, that's just
Manslayer's
what I
taken.
suggested.
Justified is the kind of prevailing.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. So we'll see. We'll
So
see.
no one steal
kinda-
that.
Oh, yeah, good point. Shoot, sorry.
I think I've already got it. I think that I went and picked it up already.
Good job.
I think.
So you just haven't pulled the trigger on it yet.
Yeah, I just haven't switched over because I'm still not sure. I don't know.
Well, and then you're probably going to want to do what I did when I switched mine over, which is then you have to park somebody on your old one so someone doesn't take GIS Gamer and it's just like, hi, I'm Jocelyn! Woo!"
Exactly. Yeah.
Because that's the wildest thing anybody could ever come up with to say. Like, I think that might be her. She's just going woo now. It's the thing she does.
That would be like me, actually.
I
That would
killed
be
a man.
Very believable.
I killed a man! Woo!
I had to do that. In fact, here, hold on. Occasionally I will check in on the old Revendon Twitter just to see what people are sending to it. And it's usually pretty great.
Somebody needs to change their handle to Too Hot Doggy.
Oh, it got suspended.
What did you do?
What did you
I
do?
don't know. It just was like, hey, this account is suspended. Well, okay. The last thing I said was to someone talking about Mass Effect, so I guess maybe that's against terms of service.
That's very offensive.
Then I should be suspended too.
I wonder
I do
if
that a
it
lot.
got suspended for impersonating me.
Totally.
I doubt it.
They're like, he's pretending to be that John Jagger guy. Take him down.
So, John, how can people find you on your real Twitter and elsewhere?
The one that's not suspended currently?
Yes.
I want to know what I did. I should find out what email that's attached to and see if they sent me an email or something. So you can follow me on Twitter at John_Jagger. That's the Twitter address. You can also hear me on this show as well as on the NVIDIA stream along with Scott Johnson. That's from 3 to 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on Saturday. That's tomorrow.
Ooh.
It's exciting. And I'm also going to go ahead and promote, because I'm helping run parts of it. Registration is quickly running out for the Heroes of the Pants tournament, which is the big Heroes of the Storm tournament that Scott's putting on. So check out his website, frogpants.com, more information. Last I checked, there was a big banner there. But we're almost full. So get your team requests in soon, or you will be in trouble.
I'll be there.
You will be there.
Yes. I'm
I
excited.
mean, probably. You have more than 5 people signed up, so I mean, technically one of you isn't going to get to play.
I have a feeling
It could
I know
be
who.
you.
It could be, unfortunately.
He likes to observe anyways.
Yeah, I do. It's fun.
It's
If you
true. Ben dives on that sword the second it comes up. It's like, all right, we've got 4 people now. I'll observe. Ben, we've got 4 people. It's not a full group yet. I'll observe the match.
Well, because we have a lot of people on a raid team who like to play, and I feel like I play with a lot of people a lot of the time, so I'm giving the people who don't play with a lot of people a chance to play.
I feel like I'm worse at observing than I am at actually playing the game, believe it or not.
I wonder why. You're just watching
So
creeps.
You're telling me, Kephas, because you're bad at observing things.
Yeah, pretty much.
Nice.
Visually.
I feel like you could turn that into an informative and entertaining YouTube channel.
Probably could.
If you hadn't already promoted it, this would have been a good time to do that. That would have been an awesome transition.
What was that YouTube channel again, though? I didn't write it down.
You can just go to YouTube, search the Kephas, one word.
All right.
Kephas.
There you go, Jocelyn. You could just put "the" in front of your name.
The Jocelyn.
Yes,
the Jocelyn.
I could.
If you're looking for
But I
me,
feel like that's a little bit weird.
Are you calling Kephas weird?
No. But just being like the Jocelyn, like Jocelyn's like an actual. That's my name. Like it seems so, I don't know, pretentious. I am the all those other Jocelyns.
Nope.
I am the Jocelyn.
Funny story. When I was going to John Jagger, I was trying to come up with what I was going to pick because John Jagger was taken all together, and for a while it was going to be the John Jagger. Like that was the plan, because it wasn't so much trying to be pretentious about like me, like, oh look, it's me. I just wanted to take that other John Jagger down a peg. Like F you for getting that. I'm the John Jagger. That not just you, I'm the. So but then I realized like that's not how it's gonna read to anybody else. I'm the only person that's gonna be excited about it and into it. So I didn't end up doing it.
I'm just gonna start walking around town referring to myself as the Dustin.
that could work.
Dustin.
That's my real name. The Dustin says, I'll be like The Rock. The Kephas says, you need to take your Apexis crystals, shine them up real nice, and then you know the rest
Turn
of
them
that.
sideways. The problem is if I went by the John, people just think I'm referring to a bathroom. So
The John.
the John says, and people are like, flush every day? I'm like, no, I guess.
The John
Good
feels
advice.
the John feels a little crappy today.
Gorath
It
says
looks
I
like
should
it.
go by the Jaggernaut. I
like
think that's
it.
pretty good. I like that.
I'm the Jaggernaut.
Well, if you're looking for me, though, sorry, I'm closing the show. You can follow me on Twitter. I am at Aldamage. The show is at AzrothRT. Make sure to send who you want to be in Heroes of the Storm to yeah.
So what?
That was great.
You want to try that
to
again?
AzerothRoundtable@gmail.com. And of course, you can listen to us anytime on Stitcher, TuneIn, iTunes, and AzerothRoundtable.com. And last but not least, I always screw up at the end of the show. You guys already know that. But our intro contains music from Volatile Reaction by Kevin MacLeod, and you can find more of his music at Incompetech.com. Bye, everybody!
Did you just end the stream?
No.
Oh.
No.
Bye, everybody's what you say to the stream. You don't have to say bye, everybody, to the podcast.
Oh, I don't?
No. Remember, they know it's over because you depress them.
Oh,
We
because
covered this already.
Yeah.
That's right. That was fun, guys.
Yes, it was.
Always.
Thanks for having me. I always love
Always.
coming on here. It's my Warcraft outlet. I'm just sorry I didn't have a chance to play a little bit more this week.
Yeah, it's okay. It
okay.
happens.
None of us did, apparently. Well,
Yeah.
Kephas did.
I did.
I did specifically for this show. I didn't play Heroes. I was like, I want to play Heroes, but I'm not gonna. Because I wanted to be ready.
Yeah. I wanted to play more. I was going to play more tonight, and then I had to deal with the hair emergency, so.
That's more important.
See, you should have just let it stay green and then done like a big red smile all around the corner and just been like Lady Joker.
Well,
But
if you
yeah.
had
Just-
been playing and your hair was green, you could have said, no, I was in Tinan Jungle the whole time. And all
There
that
you
fell
go.
energy just kind of rubbed off on me.
Yeah, I'm celebrating Warcraft.
Yeah,
Don't
that
pass your
wouldn't have bought me
judgments on
bonus
me.
points with my boss. This at least is a little bit more subtle, and I think I can get away with this.
Either way, I would have been fine with
What
it.
was that sound? Ben, was that you?
No, I'm just saying that like actual like full color would have been awesome. And you know what? Send your boss to me. I'll tell her that you're way cooler with blue or green or yellow or whatever hair you want.
Aw.
Felt Jocelyn.
Just go up to
Tell
your
Jocelyn,
boss
yeah.
and be like, "Hey, boss, how are you?" And he'll be like, "Hi, Jocelyn." And be like, "I had a question for you. It's a little personal. Is that okay?" And be like, "Yeah," because he doesn't think it's going to actually be that crazy. And then you're like, "So, what is your favorite way to get the stick up your butt about how my hair looks?"
I will definitely use that if it comes to it.
Okay.
Got my word.
Oh, wow.
All right, guys, I gotta run. It's 2:30 in the morning, and I haven't had dinner yet, so I have to do something. Food.
Be Batman. This is the time to be Batman. Jocelyn,
That
let
is
me
a
tell
good
you,
time to be Batman.
from experience, this is when you have to be Batman.
You know what you're going to have for dinner?
I'm going to tell you that this is... Here, we subverted expectations at the beginning by me not interrupting you. Let me further subvert expectations by not only not scaring you, but helping you avoid scares. Don't play Batman.
Okay.
Batman is a surprisingly scary game in places.
Okay. Thanks. Good to know. God, you were right off your game tonight.
I know, something's wrong.
I was just going to say, for dinner, you should have justice.
Yeah.
I should served cold.
Yeah.
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 Cold justice.
All right, Jocelyn, thanks for joining us.
We're going to
You have
play
a good
Heroes of
night.
the Storm, Jocelyn.
Are ya? Oh, I'm jealous. But yeah, no, I have to go eat and then bed.
Eat a bed?
Eat
A
and
bed.
then bed.
Oh,
You know, you shouldn't go directly to bed right after you eat. It's bad for you.
they do say that. They say you should probably
Should I
separate
go to
it
bed
with-
starving? Because that's
you
the
should
other
eat
option.
And then wait a little bit and then go to bed.
Like the length of a Heroes of the Storm match.
Not
No,
gonna
we
happen, guys.
shouldn't be
Not
mean.
tonight.
We shouldn't
Maybe
try
later
to
this weekend, though. Possibly.
Definitely.
Cool.
Well, we're always on, except when we're not.
Okay. Good
Which
to
is
know.
most of the time.
Pretty much.
Ben's never on.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming.
Bye, Jocelyn.
Bye.
All right. Well, with that, I think that it is time to end the stream so that we can switch over for Heroes.
Yeah. So we're going to take a quick little break so we can, do things that human beings have to do. And then we'll start the call back up and we'll start the stream back up and you'll get to see the cool 90s style loading screen and all will be right
yeah.
with the world.
That's right. All right. I'm ending the stream for now. We'll be back in a few. So bye, everybody.